Hey guys, Ron here. Hope everyone's well. And what do I do on Christmas Day? While everybody in the country, maybe in the world, is with their families, I'm out filming for you guys. But that's okay because uh, my mother always kind of had a saying, and I fall in line with her philosophy. She'd say, and I'm paraphrasing, she'd say, I don't need a date on a calendar or a holiday to tell me I have to be with my family this day or this is the day family should. We just got together whenever we felt like it. So I see my family, what's left of my family, enough. And I've seen people this week, and I see people when I want to, and do other things when I want to. So it's a great day to drive around Los Angeles on Thanksgiving or Christmas Day because you can actually get around. You can actually escape the traffic. What normally would take an hour takes 25 minutes. So anyway, today I'm here in Holmby Hills, even more expensive than Beverly Hills. These homes are anywhere from 30 to 90 million dollars they sell for, and it's like it was 86 degrees getting off the freeway here. A little higher elevation at the height of the field, it's about 74 degrees, and yesterday was 64, and it's just kind of a heat wave going on, but just for a couple days. So we're going to take a look at some past homes of celebrities, because the people who live in these homes now are mostly CEOs, corporate people that you really wouldn't be all that interested in, but you would be interested in the movie stars and entertainment people who used to live here. So we're in Holmby Hills on Carolwood Drive because it's pretty well known. I'm not divulging anything that there's a lot of celebrities here. And yeah, and I'm going to show you some homes on this uphill walk. I'll be right back to you. So the first one is the home that Burt Reynolds lived in with Lonnie Anderson. And by the way, we're mostly going to just see gates, but that's okay. I mean, these homes go back so far. I remember in Burt Reynolds' biography, he would say that when he lived here with Lonnie, he said she would lay in her skimpy bikinis when the gardeners came over and construction guys, and he was really upset about that. Just one of the little wars going on between them. Nice wide street, and the land just goes back to Sunset Boulevard. So all we're really seeing, is the outside, the walls, and I wish I could see more, but as you can see, they wisely put up foliage so we can't see in. Here's the second gate. House is probably very nice, but not nearly as impressive as some of the huge complexes we're going to see. Some of these homes literally have sold $80–90 million. There's so much land. They're just these incredible mansions, but we can't see them from the street here. See what we can see. I'm in homes. See, that's what we're going to see mostly. Gates, but man, these things are humongous. I know this home belongs to a famous sculptor, and these are some of his sculptures. And sometimes what they would do, actually it's the next house, actually what they would do also is sometimes buy the plot next door if they can, and just expand on the size of the property. So he's got his sculptures out front. I believe he also donated some of these or sold some of these to UCLA, which is pretty close by. So we're in the sun here, unfortunately. It's a clear day too. Got the right idea, huh? There's a hand holding the mailbox. camera right there. Old-fashioned light from the 30s there. And that person was filming as they were driving. It was the passenger was. Camera right there. Motion detector. Just a fence. They don't even have the address out front. Coming up to the old Barbra Streisand house. Or at least what we can see of it from the outside, but there's, you know, another camera right there. Hi. It's a public street. A mask on the ground. Shows you what decade we're in, right? Another camera up ahead. I don't remember when they were building this. So the frame is up on that house. I might run into security parked on the street too, but that's okay. I'm going to film until told otherwise. Yeah, this one is huge. All protected by another camera and another camera beyond that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was the Barbra Streisand, former Barbra Streisand. That's why they took the address off. It's probably a security car. This was like this last time I came here. What is going on? I guess it's a construction site. Okay, another camera. And I'm getting my steps in. Yesterday I tried to give you guys a better view of the Dennis Wilson home where he had the Manson family living with him, Dennis Wilson, drummer from the Beach Boys, but I just couldn't do it. I was right out in front of it off Sunset Boulevard, and it's just like an 8-foot high fence, and I couldn't see any of the house, so I figured I wouldn't do it again because I've done it already. This was Walt Disney's home. There's another camera there. Now, once I stepped into the driveway, and a voice came over the box telling me to leave, so I'm not going to do it. Now, you can see a little of the home. This home was bought by a finance guy, CEO, in like 2008 for, I think it was $8 million, and now it's worth about $90 million. So you can see just a little bit. It seems to be bike riding day. So I will not be stepping out into the driveway. This thing is a chateau, a castle. If you could see it, you could see it online on maps. It's just a huge, it looks like a, it looks like a castle in France or somewhere with a tremendous pool, lots of land that unfortunately we can't see from here. Guys, $90 million, is it really, worth it? So that means it would be $15 million if it were in the middle of Iowa. This person's slowing down. Let's see what they want. Nothing, just driving by, I suppose. So Lillian Disney sold this house in 1998. Did I say 98? Maybe I was wrong. Sold it in 98 to the current CEO. And I think it was, like I said, only about $8 million at that time. And boy, has it increased in value in the last 20 plus years. Nice chimes, huh? So unfortunately, even though in some cases it's been a decade or decades since people lived here, celebrities lived here, as you can see, the residents still are pretty darn serious, there's fleur-de-lis, about their privacy. Yeah, they're all really something, and I have a feeling you can never tell who's security to when they're parked out front. It depends on who it's for. I just drove by the old Playboy Mansion, which is still apparently under construction. It's been completely gutted. I believe this is the old Gregory Peck one. Again, they don't have an address listed out front. And Gregory Peck was quite the socialite and had a lot of parties there, a lot of Hollywood parties. Yeah, that was it. That was the Gregory Peck home. And guess who he lived next to? Rod Stewart. Rod Stewart lived on this one on the corner. They've got it done up nice. Again, I'm not going to go in the driveway because I don't see any camera. Oh, there we go. Lights, cameras. Hi. So this was Rod Stewart's. More cameras and lights there. So all you can really see is the driveways leading up the hills to the houses. We got one little corner of the house. Looks like the original too. Some of these homes have been torn down since these celebrities I'm mentioning lived there, but doesn't look like this one has. That looks pretty original. From the 30s. Yeah, this very nice corner lot here. Imagine the parties there in the 70s. And they wisely have those trees growing there, so can't see much of the house. All right, guys, I'm going to end it there because I'm going to make a separate video for two more homes at the end of the street, which contain a lot of history, one in particular. So I'm going to leave it there for now. Thanks for exploring with me, guys. My name is Ron. If you like the channel, please subscribe. If you do subscribe, please hit the little bell icon next to the subscription button, and you'll be notified when I post. And also, folks, please give the channel likes. Any video you come across, including this one, that propels the channel upward through the algorithms of YouTube. And I don't know if I said any of that right, but I think you know what I mean. And I always look forward mostly to your comments. Okay, folks, I will see you guys at the next location. Bye-bye.